Alrighty, here we go. Flagman Brian Tapp got the green flag in his hand. It's showtime in Tulsa. It's championship night. We're green. Brownlee leads the storm going into 1 and 2. Brownlee leads down the back straightaway. Already a great lead. Sean Brownlee, Keene, and Wright into 3 and 4. Down the front straightaway, Brownlee leads lap number 1. Here comes the 4U on the inside. Donnie Wright, Aaron Keene side by side for second. Wright on the inside of 3 and 4, and he got it. Down the back straightaway, the 4U, Donnie Wright was able to capitalize and moves up to second. Upcoming lap 3 here, yellow. For the bottom of turn number 2, it looks like the 14X of Bryant. And we're back green with 5 to go. Vetbox Containers, heat race number 1 for the factory stocks. Brownlee leads us going into 1 and 2. Once again off with a tremendous lead. Down the back straightaway, Brownlee leads going midway up the track. Donnie Wright on the bottom in 3 and 4 on the front straightaway. Brownlee still. 14X of Brian Taylor off to the infield at the bottom of 2. Lets us stay green. Down the back straightaway, it's still all Sean Brownlee for this one. Brownlee, Wright, Keene, and Lee Dell with 2 to go remaining for the 41 of Sean Brownlee, who's led a flawless heat race for the factory stocks here in heat 1. Down the back straightaway into turn 3 now. Sean Brownlee. We'll see the white flag. One more trip around here for Brownlee going into 1 and 2 for the final time. Leads it good with a good speed cam here watching on Flow Racing. Now down the back straightaway into 3 and out of 4. He will lead a flawless heat race from green to checkered. Sean Brownlee, Vetbox Containers Heat Race 1 winner, followed by Donnie Wright, and then it'll go to Aaron Keene in 3rd. Lee Dell, Ostring, and then the 9T of Tanner Darnell and the 03 of Clay Holt. Give it up for him, the 41 of Sean Brownlee, heat race number 1 win, a flawless heat win. Brian Tapp turns the yellow lights away, awaiting the green to come on. Out of 4, Bales leads on the pole. We'll see 6 laps and we're green. Vetbox Containers heat race number 2 for the factory stocks. Bales leads us going into 1 and 2. Now down the back straightaway, here comes Bledsoe quickly challenging Bales on the back bumper going into 3 and 4. Bledsoe looking more on the bottom side. Bales on the top. Lap number 1 will go to Bales. Bledsoe still right there. Those two have gone toe-to-toe all year long. Here comes Bledsoe on the bottom out of 2. Bales up top. Bledsoe has him by half a car length. Bales really hit it up there. Bledsoe will throw a slide out of 4, and he will overcome Bales for the lead. Bledsoe will take the line away from Bales, and now Bledsoe with a nice, clean, crisp lead. Here comes Bales back to the inside out of 2. Didn't work out. Down the back straightaway, it's still all Bledsoe. Bledsoe got a little wobbly on the top. Here comes Bales back on the bottom. Bales got him at the line. Chris Bales back to the race lead. Ricky Bledsoe still on the back bumper. Bledsoe letting him know he's there with a nice love tap in 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, Bales and Bledsoe still going toe-to-toe. Both running identical lines in 3 and 4. With 2 to go, Bales midway up the racetrack. Bledsoe lifting go underneath in 1 and 2. Bledsoe going to try to make it work on the inside. Not enough room for him. Into 3 and 4, they'll see the white flag here out of turn number 4. One more trip around. Here comes Bledsoe back on the bottom by a nose. Bales still has it by 45th of a second. Bales all the way topside in 1 and 2. Here comes Bledsoe on the bottom. Down the back straightaway, Bledsoe stuck it. And into 3 and 4, Ricky Bledsoe will see the checkered flag for heat race number 2 win in a fantabulous heat race. Chris Bales second. Derek Arnett The G3, Dwayne Davis. 1X, Mitchell Wiseman, and Mike Wiseman rounding them out. How about that? Give him a round of applause. Ricky Bledsoe putting on a heck of a heat race, number 2 for the factory stocks. Jim on the pole and will go green for 6 trips around. 22K of Kevin Wasserman got a better start on the outside. Side by side, and Tommy Lawley got crunched up there and moved up the track, and he'll try to go down the back straightaway. Tommy Lawley gonna try to work 7D of JD all the way on the outside. Lawley goes, and Jim slowed up coming out of 4, and Tom, as we go back green here, 5 to go. Kevin leads us. And JD rolling second. Creeping his way up to Kevin, your leader, into 3 and 4. JD going all the way on the bottom. Hail Mary had to hit the bumper there. On the pedal. Tommy Lawley back on the inside for 3rd. Looking to go on the underneath side of Jim. Jim Carson seems to be a little tight there. Saw there in 1 and 2. He went to turn left and just went all the way up the track. A little better scenario there in 3 and 4. Now challenging for the lead, the 7C of JD. JD and top side of 3 and 4. We got one stop. That's the 9X of Matt. Lights out. We'll try it again. Kevin Wasserman, we're back underway. Kevin Wasserman leads us. JD, here it comes, opened up the bottom. Tommy Lawley tried to go underneath JD down the back straightaway. JD once again on the outer lane, working the J4 of Jim. Jim now to the inside of Kevin, and for the lead. Side by side, Kevin Wasserman on the outside, Jim Keene on the bottom. JD crossed up Jim Keene as he shot all the way up the hill in 1 and 2. That allowed JD to overcome him and get up to second. JD running 1 lane on the outside. Kevin Wasserman. And JD looking to go inside here for Kevin Wasserman. And Kevin Wasserman gets the win. And for those watching at home on Flow, I am drastically trying to figure out what is going on